Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge that I have many members of the Chamber of Commerce Board here this evening. If you would all like to stand. Jane Daly from Bank of Sacramento, Conrad Mayer, Brandon Ivey from Heritage Credit Union, and Bill Bischoff from Techline Studios, and our current CEO, Martha Lake.
Great. Welcome all.
I was chosen to do this presentation because Rancho Cordova's Chamber of Commerce is not new to me. I am the 1999 president of the Rancho Cordova Chamber, which predates cityhood. And as many of you will remember, our offices were, my company office was in Mills Shopping Center on Folsom Boulevard. And during the process of cityhood, we provided office space for cityhood formation in both the Cordova Village and Mill Center. So we have been, I personally have been, and my company has been, an integral part of the process of cityhood. And frankly, even though I don't live here, I consider this my city because I was here when it started. So this is very important to me, not only on a business level, but on a personal level. Linda and I have known each other for many, many years, and she is very well aware of my commitment to Rancho Cordova, which is one of the reasons why I am here before you this evening and coming back to the Chamber of Commerce as its incoming chair. As we go through the presentation, it will probably be easier if we go through all of the slides, and then if you have questions for me once we're finished, I would be happy to answer any of your questions. The irregularities in the Chamber operations became apparent to its board members in early 2007. The Chamber Executive Director did depart in May of 2007. The Chamber has been proceeding with interim management since June of 2007, and many issues from 2006 as of today remain irresolvable. In response to these issues, the board has restructured its board leadership. Stabilization of our Chamber operations is very important, and in order to accomplish that stabilization, we have restructured our Chamber management, including the hiring of an interim CEO for 7 months, and now with a new CEO in Martha Lake. We have performed a fiscal audit with Williams & Olds. The results of that audit are ongoing. We do not have a final resolution to that audit, but we do have a lot more answers than we had originally. We have done a full operations audit, taking a look at the day-to-day operations of the Chamber of Commerce, analyzing what is appropriate for our day-to-day management issues. Right-sizing our Chamber operations, taking a hard look at staff, what we need to function from day to day. We have a renewed focus on Chamber member services. This is something that we feel very passionate about. The Chamber of Commerce is its members, and we feel it's very important to make sure the focus is on that membership. We are instituting board member training. This is something that a lot of volunteer boards do not take a hard look at, and that's unfortunate. It is a volunteer position. Make no mistake about that. These are business people who have lives, who have families. They volunteer their time for these very worthy causes, but there is a certain amount of responsibility attached to those positions, and this board training, we feel, is very important to acknowledging those responsibilities and being better equipped for handling the day-to-day operations in the Chamber of Commerce and to the benefit of its members as well. We have instituted some new fiscal controls. As anyone will tell you, the devil's in the details, and if there's no bigger devil than numbers. They will jump up and bite you just as quick as anything. So our fiscal controls in place as of today, we feel are very, very thorough. There are new issues that may pop up. We will deal with those as they come along and institute new fiscal controls if they are warranted. to ensure the future of our Chamber of Commerce. And accountability. We needed to ensure that as our chamber continues down the road, that there are very strict accountability controls in place. That, again, is a part of the board member training. It's a very important part of that training. Our strategy for recovery. We're going to reinvigorate our chamber through innovative civic infrastructure paradigm. Now, I so did not write that sentence because it is just very difficult to say, but it is very true. We will restructure finances, putting new safeguards in place. Again, a part of our fiscal responsibilities and our accountability through our training. And a return to what the Chamber does best, and that is serve its members. Focus on its members, serve its members. Several of the things we're doing to reinvigorate the Chamber. We are establishing a partnership with the Cordova Community Council to leverage individual resources. Doing so, we will share facilities and equipment, thereby reducing the cost of necessary overhead for both of our organizations. We will share employee resources, share positions such as office manager, receptionist, events planner, bookkeeper to better manage the cost and further fiscal resources. I was having a conversation with someone the other day and kind of going down memory lane about cityhood and the chamber and the hand-in-hand cooperation and the longevity of the community council. And I said, you know, if you take a step back and you look at these three organizations, we have a very strong city. The city is the backbone of Rancho Cordova. It is the workhorse. The Chamber of Commerce is its face. That is what people see first, even before the city. And the community council is its heart. They're the neighbors, they're the families, they're the children, they're the tree lighting ceremony, they're the fabulous 4th of July. It's all of that heartwarming stuff that makes you want to be a part of the city. We will be partnering on facilities to create a one-stop shop for civic engagement by business and community. There's that trifecta again. The Community Council Board has unanimously embraced this partnership concept. One of the things I think that people forget is that businesses are made up of people. They are companies, that's true. They have boards, they have officers, they have owners, they have employees. At the end of the day, they are people. And it is important that as a Chamber of Commerce, we realize that and feed not only the need of those people as well as the needs of the businesses. And the partnership with the Community Council is going to allow us to do that in a more focused way.